What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to This Week in Esports and Gaming, the show where we talk about the latest and greatest business happenings for gaming, esports, and creator news. I'm your host, Mark Kai. We're here for the last week of June 2024. It's been a while. I've been away for a bit, but we are back. So let's dive right into it. For our first top 3 story, let's debrief into the Dr. Disrespect situation. So firstly, Midnight Society has cut ties with Dr. Disrespect, also known as 𝗠𝗿𝗶, after accusations of his Twitch ban from 2020 were resurfaced recently. For reference, Midnight Society is a game studio that Dr. Disrespect initially co-founded in 2021 with Robert Bowling, 𝗠𝗿𝗶, and 𝗠𝗿𝗶, all of whom have extensive experience in gaming and esports. Midnight Society's statement mentioned that we assumed his innocence and began speaking with parties involved, and in order to maintain our principles and standards as a studio and individuals, we need to act. Dr. Disrespect has since addressed the situation about his Twitch ban in a statement, confirming that he accepts responsibility for his actions and was banned because he was messaging an individual minor on Twitch back in 2017. Many are not too satisfied with his apology, given he edited his actual response around not including the word minor, which does change the nature of the apology. Turtle Beach, among other sponsors, have said that they will not be working with Dr. Disrespect moving forward. And additionally, YouTube has stopped Dr. Disrespect's channel from making money. As per YouTube spokesperson 𝗠𝗿𝗶, YouTube suspended monetization on his channel for violating the creator responsibility policy, and he's also been suspended from the YouTube partner program. So lots of things happening here from that Twitch ban resurfacing back in 2017 from that, or 2020 at least, and lots of things falling for Dr. Disrespect. NIP Group are going to go public. The esports org has filed an IPO to enter the NASDAQ stock market. While the group operates out of Europe and China, the aim of the IPO is to raise $5 million in the United States stock market. NIP Group is currently a merger between Ninjas in Pajamas and ESV5, and the IPO sees groups like Deutsche Bank, CICC, US Tiger Securities, GF Securities, and others take part as underwriters. NIP lists a few risks to the business in its IPO prospectus, such as market perception and strength of the brand, relatively limited operating history in Asia, past investments and acquisitions not yet yielding expected results, and the current losses and more as potential risks. The current losses are around $6.1 million net loss for 2022. The funds raised will be used to expand NIP Group's esports teams, talent management, marketing, and acquisition and investment strategies moving forward. And other esports organizations like Enthusiast Gaming and GameSquare Holdings have gone public in the past, though Astralis actually voted to delist from the NASDAQ First North Growth market Denmark in 2023, and we know what happened with FaZe Clan most recently. So interesting time to be going public in the stock market. The Evolution Championship Series is going to become the largest esports tournament ever hosted. EVO 2024 will see over 10,000 players across 63 countries signing up for at least one of EVO's 8 competitions, making it the first time a video game tournament has reached over 10,000 unique competitors. For reference, the previous record was held by EVO 2016, which had 9,800 competitors as well. The tournament will span multiple titles like Tekken 8, Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 1, and many other games in the fighting games space, taking place in Las Vegas from July 19th to the 21st and being sponsored by Chipotle Mexican Grill. It'll be an interesting time to see how electric the atmosphere is for EVO 2024. I'm curious to see if there are any other esports tournaments with this many players participating. The scale of this is tremendous and will take a lot, not just to get through, so I'm wishing the best of luck for the organizers. Also, I'm not really sure there's a lot of other games that can have this scale, given fighting games are often individuals playing versus teams of 3, 4, or 5 players. As far as partnerships go, Epic Games partnered with FIFA and Razer. The FIFA partnership will see Rocket League partner for its Esports World Cup for FIFA, with 16 countries taking part, each team being represented by 3 players and 1 sub. The countries will be selected based on the number of players involved in the previous Rocket League major events. And Razer will see a partnership between Epic Games with a Fortnite and Razer peripherals collection, with the Razer Death Adder V3 Pro mouse, the Black Widow V4X keyboard, the Kraken V3X headset, and the Goliathus extended Chroma mousepad, all in Fortnite branding. Leviathan partnered with Visa and N1U. The collaborations with Visa and N1U will aim to increase the visibility and recognition of esports to foster a more equitable and inclusive gaming community, according to the releases. There will be logos on jerseys, and presuming there will also be content activations with Visa and N1U. Stream Hatchet continued their partnership with Riot Games. This extended partnership will see Stream Hatchet support Riot Games with SaaS analytics solutions across its global event operations for League of Legends and the Valorant Champions Tour. The companies have been partnered for 5 years, and this also sees the partnership expand to include influencer marketing capabilities from its platform Sidekick. The Esports World Cup Foundation partners with a bunch of brands including PepsiCo, DAZN, LG, and STC Group. Pepsi will provide fans with activations and activities at the Esports World Cup, including the Rockstar Bar, which will have a karaoke area featuring a selection of drinks on offer to fans. DAZN will broadcast the entirety of the Esports World Cup for free through its platform and will be a strategic partner for esports and gaming space in Riyadh. LG Ultra Gear will equip all the necessary Esports World Cup tournaments with monitors and will serve as the main partner and exclusive gaming monitor provider. And STC Group will bolster the connectivity across all the Esports World Cup venues and will be an elite and founding partner for the Esports World Cup. Gamer Legion continued their partnership with Shikenso Analytics. This will see Gamer Legion continue to use Shikenso's AI tech to drive international expansion, sponsor exposure, and social media impact. NZXT partnered with FlyQuest. NZXT will be FlyQuest's official PC partner for all the rosters in the LCS, NACL, Valorant, and CS2, as well as its content creators. There will also be naming rights for FlyQuest Trading Grounds and Bootcamp, and a logo placement on NZXT jersey in the future. As far as finance and M&A goes, Nodwin Gaming have acquired Freaks4U Gaming. The deal is valued around 30.3 million euros, and we'll see Nodwin initially acquiring 57% of the shares, with the rest of the shares changing ownership at a different point. This comes as the Freaks4U CEO Michael Heinz says that the company is going to undergo layoffs to ensure it can continue operations. Link have raised a $2.3 million seed round. Link aims to support mobile game publishers that are aiming to move into the real money gaming sector. The round saw participation from Drive by DraftKings, Sharp Alpha Advisors, Middle Game Ventures, and A16Z Speedrun. Link helps partners with publishing, operations, matchmaking, compliance, native payments, and other things as well. CyberAgent are going to acquire Nitro Plus for $104 million. For reference, Nitro Plus is a visual novel games developer and creates content across many entertainment areas like games, animation, novels, and illustrations. CyberAgent expects this deal to close around early July and expects this acquisition to add knowledge and insights for the company as well. KID have raised a $45 million Series A. KID will use this funding to set a global benchmark for age-appropriate video game experiences and to solve the issue of privacy and online safety worldwide. The round was led by Andreessen Horowitz and Lightspeed Venture Partners, and participation also came from Noboy Ventures, Terda, as well as Okta and Z Venture Capital. Scaffold Institute have raised $1.46 million. Scaffold is a development program that helps video game startups in the Alberta province of Canada, and half of this came from Prairies Can, which is a federal department used to support the nation's prairies provinces, as well as the Alberta Innovates organization. Scaffold will support developers by offering mentorship, workshops, access to investors, and more as well. As far as workforce changes go, John Robinson has joined Electronic Arts as the VP Head of Corporate Development. John is well known in the esports space, having been at 100 Thieves for 7 years as a president and COO and board member as well. Before that, he was an operating partner for Bessemer Venture Partners and was also at Nexon for 3 years as a VP and general manager. He actually did corporate development for 4 years at EA from 2006 to 2010, so this is a full circle moment for him. He holds an MBA from the University of Pennsylvania. Mike Sievers joined Scopely as the SVP of Technology. Mike has a ton of technical experience in gaming, as he was most recently CTO of Yuga Labs and was the EVP of Development at Epic Games for 2 years. He was also the CTO of Riot Games and spent 7.5 years at Riot Games total doing engineering, tech work, and more. He held a variety of other technical roles not in gaming, and he's working towards a Master of Divinity at Regent University. Tracy Parks joins M80 as the VP of Partnerships. Tracy has a bunch of experience in esports, as he was with the Golden State Warriors, working on the Golden Guardians, doing brand partnerships for esports and heading up esports for a while as well. Before that, he spent time doing sales and partnerships at Team Liquid for nearly 4 years, and he holds a bachelor's in business from CSU Channel Islands. Paul Beliza has been appointed executive producer for League of Legends at Riot Games. Paul's a veteran of Riot Games, so it makes sense that he's moved up into this role, and he spent 13 years at the company, most recently as the director of creative game production for League Studio, and he was also doing game production for Valorant mobile and console as well in the past. He's held a variety of other product and producer roles in the company, and owns a master's in game and iterative media design from USC. Aditya Parikh has transitioned to product manager at Krafton India. Aditya has been with Krafton for about 2 years now and starting on the partnership side as a senior manager, so his product management experience is a switch for him. He was previously a GM for Cornerstone Sport and Entertainment and did business development at Ting as well as in the past. He holds a bachelor's in mechanical engineering from the University of Mumbai. Connor Wells has been appointed strategy director for brand partnerships at Quadrant. Connor's been with Quadrant for around 3 years now and was previously the head of operations and spent time doing client success in the past as well. Before Quadrant, he was with Gfinity doing partner events and also did partnerships with Huddle.gg. He holds a master's in sports marketing from Loughborough University. 𝗠𝗿𝗶 has joined Sunday as the director of games. Christian has a lot of experience in gaming as he was the co-founder of co-op modes for the past year and a half, and he was also doing product management at Matchday and worked at 𝗖𝗶 and Azerion in the past doing product as well. He holds a diploma in business economics from the University of Hamburg. As far as new stuff goes, Supercell revealed a new game, Project Rise. This is a new game set in the Clash universe that will share assets and art style from Clash Heroes, but creates everything else entirely from new. The game has been built with multiplayer first in mind and will enter a playtest period soon. Theorycraft Games have named Project Loki 𝗠𝗶. This announcement will come as the gameplay trailer and NDA for creators lifted, so more creators are able to talk about it as well. And Theorycraft Games also released a full match VOD for 𝗠𝗶, so players can see what the competitive gameplay will be like in the future. That's it for this week in esports and gaming. Thank you so much for tuning in. Credit to the authors and brands themselves for the images and information provided. If you want to go show some support to the esports advocate, click down below. And also thanks to InvestGame for providing insight into the investments in gaming in esports spaces. As always, everybody, if you appreciate this, you should comment down below, maybe tag someone who'd find this valuable or share it with your audience, and have a great day.